All right, let's not make a big deal about the muddy garage here, but more importantly, there, ladies and gentlemen, is our sawmill. So I think it's about 95% of it there. There's a couple little boxes still outside there that came in a different order. So we can kind of see how this all goes together here. That's gonna be fun. Today, we're out here on a nice spring day. Very muddy, but hey, the snow's pretty well all gone. We're just chopping up the remainder, cutting and then chopping with our little log splitter attachment there. So once this is all done and chopped, we're gonna start our next project, which is our sawmill we're gonna be setting up. So actually, I think first steps will be digging up a foundation to put some blocks on so that the sawmill can sit on. And then once we set up our sawmill, we're actually gonna use the sawmill to mill some boards and some posts. And then we're gonna build the shed around the sawmill. So that's kind of the plan, to do that in this kind of area here. Right here you see our pile of nice chopped wood. And we're starting to lay out where the structure is gonna go and the mill's gonna go. So beginning the layout process now. All right, so here we are, step one. We're gonna try and dig out this stump. If you remember that tree that was here in the way, we had to cut it down. And she's down. So we can obviously build our shed there, and it's not in our way to bring in the logs to be milled. It's kind of the ground breaking. Very uneven here. Ooh. Oh, hey, wiper. Still quite a bit of frost in the ground, so it's not going very easily in. Oh, there we go. Let's see if I can pick this up. No. There we go. I always like to use the track as a little brace to hold up one side. All right. Beauty. All right, so you can see our layout here for the shed. Our walls are going to be in length. 32 feet is our plan, to do 32 feet this way and then 14 feet this way. So that way the back's just going to be a wall all closed in, sides closed in, roof. Then the front's going to be open. Here in the corner we'll have a corner post, 6 feet over another post. Then it'll be 20 feet open, another post, 6 feet over another post corner, and then that will be either a door or leave it open or whatever, but just to give it extra support for that big span of 20 feet. We want to be able to get in 20-foot logs in here if need be to mill. So now we're gonna go ahead and start with taking out the topsoil. Once we remove the topsoil, gonna bring in a little bit of gravel, pack it down, get a good base, and then just give myself a rough orange mark. That's about a foot past where we're gonna go, but it doesn't have to be too precise. Again, it's nothing very structural here. We're gonna be putting posts in the ground. That's gonna be the main structure holding everything together anyways. So it's just to clean up some of the organic here for some gravel. used to have a little driveway in here many years ago, so might be remnants of that. A lot of you will notice the slop in the bucket there. It's pretty brutal. You can see that there's a lot of play. I actually have pins that have been ordered for about 2.5 weeks now from Hyundai, but it's taken a long time. Apparently they'll be here about next week, supposedly, so it'll be about 3 weeks or so waiting for the pins and bushings and a few seals we gotta replace and get resealed. It's one there and one of these arm cylinders. Packing on the base layer here. Then we're gonna have to level this up the next day. It's pretty much end of the day here, so giving it a little pack. Next time we come in, we're gonna be leveling it out better and getting the first few rocks placed out. Good end to the day. Got a bunch of wood chopped up, cut and chopped. Nice big pile. And area cleared, gravel in, packed. I'd say it's a pretty productive day. We'll see you guys on the next day, picking up back where we left off. And we're gonna start now laying out stone number 1. Alright, so now we're just gonna go ahead and lay it out, make sure it's level, and start laying these guys out. So once we get these all placed, nice in line and level, all ready to go, we're gonna bring over our sawmill, lay out some plywood so we can work here, because it's obviously a muddy mess, and just start mounting up the whole assembly on top of here and see how it works out. Laying out for our last stone. That's the 6th and final one there. Just getting it level, ready to be placed. Alright, there's the sawmill. It's brought in here, start taking the skid apart, laying everything out. So last few pieces there, just kind of trying to lay them all out. The boxes all got numbers on them, so I'm assuming that's the order we got to open them up in. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and so on. So yeah, everything laid out. I'm gonna see if we start figuring out where everything goes, assembly stuff.